Thanks for having me.
Can you tell us a little bit what the situation is where you are?
So the situation here in Napula is relatively calm. We're about 400 or 500 kilometers south of where the cyclone hit overnight. It's been raining all day, but I mean, there's no widespread damage this far south. Earlier today, I was in a Mozambique Red Cross. Have been out on the ground assessing the damage towards the coastal area of their province, and evacuations overnight to a school for people in a particularly precarious position. But their main worry is for the situation further north in the city of Pemba, and like you say, in that province in the far north of Mozambique.
Yeah, Matt, in the report that we just watched, we heard that alarming call sounded by one of the UN officials saying it's the first time a storm of this magnitude is expected to hit the north. Your thoughts?
Yes, I mean, absolutely. I think people are completely unprepared for a storm of this scale, and Mozambique as a country is completely unprepared for what is a pretty unprecedented situation. Two enormous cyclones hitting the country in a matter of weeks. As your report also alluded to, the international community has set up a large-scale response in the town of Beira in central Mozambique after Cyclone Kenneth hit there about 6 weeks ago. So what I would say is we're much better placed this time to respond in the north. But you know, it is very worrying. People there have a lot of them live in really poor quality housing, and the worry is that they're not built to withstand winds of this type. We also recognise around 600,000 people at risk in that area.
600,000, and this as you're still dealing with the consequences of Cyclone Kenneth in central Mozambique, the cholera outbreak, and the fact that so many are still homeless.
Absolutely. I mean, as you say, it's not just in the immediate aftermath. You know, the day after when someone might lose their home. Obviously, that's of enormous concern, and Red Cross teams have been preparing homes as best they can. But like you say, in the weeks afterwards, particularly with the forecast of such heavy rains in the north over the next few days, the real worry is flooding, is landslides, and it's a waterborne disease. So in Beira, in central Mozambique, about 6 weeks ago, we saw an outbreak of cholera. The international community and the Mozambique Red Cross have now largely got that under control in the town. It took a few weeks to do so. And the worry, of course, is waterborne disease now in the north. And then longer term as well, I mean, it's important to say that a lot of these people are subsistence farmers. They live in poverty. How they're going to feed themselves when, you know, it's harvest time here and their crops have been, their livelihoods have been disrupted, and the cost of everyday staples is inevitably set to rise. The Red Cross have been operating in this country for a long time and will continue to do so. The Mozambique Red Cross have operations in every province here, and who actually come from the communities that have been affected. So we're well placed to assess, we're well placed to respond, but right now we're just kind of working out where the need is greatest.
Matt